gotta say, man, I love seeing you as a bad guy.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, you've done like all these crazy roles, these crazy films, these crazy projects. Now you're doing a film with Jason Statham. Why? What was the attraction to do that?
They brought it to me, and I looked at it, and I was intrigued. You know, It's a kind of movie that I haven't really done much of, and I liked the idea of working opposite Jason Statham. I wanted to be sure that my role would have some dimension. I knew that I would be playing the villain, but that it would just be important for the movie if he just, had more going on than just the villain device kind of thing. And so we worked really hard on finding things that he cares about. I mean, that's one way it's a great way to humanize a character, is what does he care about? Who does he care about? And we figured out he cares about his sister, played by Kate Bosworth, and that he views his, he's a drug manufacturer, he makes meth. But to look at that, at least the way I looked at it, is that he sees it as a business. He's not a drug user. It's just, yes, it's illegal, but it's his way of making it in the world. And so if I presented it like that and had the relationship to his work like that, then it's something that we can all understand. We all have our, jobs. We all want to be successful. He's no different. It's just that his business, involves illegal activities.
I like the fact that you mentioned the sister, because I do think that humanizes him and makes him understandable. Because this kind of thing does happen. Absolutely. Not maybe to this extent, but something as simple as a parent pissing another parent off can lead to this kind of violence.
I see what you see. Yeah, what I really liked, there's the story that I thought was already really clear from the start. That this ex-DEA officer moves to a small town and steps into a hornet's nest, basically. And how that starts, I think, is really nice at the school, and starts really small and then just escalates. But within that, we already have that. So I thought, okay, we have that structure, we have that through line. It's gonna push the story along, it's gonna keep things moving. So while that's happening, while we're in that vehicle, then now there's room to show other sides of the characters, to give color to the characters. And so it's not that important that my character love his sister as far as that storyline goes.
Yeah.
He could have easily hated his sister, and we could still have the same kind of story. But because he loves his sister, and he's the one who supplies her the drugs, and he's tortured over the fact that he's also the one killing his sister, it creates complexity for the character. It creates some humanity for the character, and it makes it more watchable and more engaging.